Hi, welcome back to Meals with Mama. Remember the other day we made that cast iron skillet cornbread? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our leftovers and we're going to make a dessert. I'm going to show you how to make strawberry shortcake. So the first thing we need to do is get you some, right now it's local strawberry time in our area. And so we have some freshly picked strawberries from Grandpa's farm. And we're going to take those and we're going to just slice them up. And you can slice them any way you like. I do mine this way. And we're going to take these strawberries. Now, I like to use a little bit of sugar on my berries. I'm not going to lie, I love the little bit of sugar. But if you can't have sugar, you're totally fine with just eating them plain, because we're going to add some things to it. Or you can put a little Truvia on there, whatever you like to use. I mean, some people like Splenda, some people like, sweeteners, artificial, some like sugar. I know people that use actually brown sugar because they like the molasses in there. Okay, so we're going to take our strawberries, we're going to finish cutting them up, and then we're going to put some, we usually use, for a bowl of strawberries, we're going to use about 2 tablespoons of sugar, and then we're just going to let them sit. Okay, now that we've got all of our strawberries cut up, we're ready to put the sugar on there. And like I said, we did 2 tablespoons, and we're going to just sprinkle that over the top. And then you want to give that a real good toss because you want all your strawberries, no matter if you're using sugar, if you're using Trivia, Splenda, whatever you decide to use, monk fruit. I know everybody's got, there's so many choices nowadays. I just cook with sugar most of the time. So we're just going to go ahead and mix those up. Oh, they smell so good because they're from a local farm. Okay, so we're going to set those aside. And we're going to show you how to make your own homemade heavy whipping cream. Okay, so we're going to take our bowl, and again, we're going to use our heavy whipping cream, and we're going to pour that in there. And I need a spatula. So I have my spatula, and I'm going to go ahead and get my mixer out. All right. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to start whipping the heavy whipping cream. And you want to get this going because if you've ever worked with it before, it takes a little bit. So it takes about 3 to 4 minutes of blending. And you can see it just gets looking just like whipped cream. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some powdered sugar to that because heavy whipping cream isn't sweet. And so if you can't have the sugar, again, you can have it just plain like this. Otherwise, I use powdered sugar in there just to give it a little sweeten. And I'm going to use about a cup of milk to 3 tablespoons of, or a cup of heavy whipping cream, I'm sorry, to 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar. I'm just going to put that in there, and we're going to give it one more little mix. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to put our strawberry shortcake together. We're going to build it. So I have a half of a piece. I've taken a slice, and I've cut it in half. I have that in my bowl. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the ice cream. Now we use ice cream, so it's totally up to you if you don't want to, but we find that it just makes the strawberry shortcake so amazing. We just put enough on there to cover it. You're just wanting to put a nice little layer on there. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to go ahead and we'll put our strawberries over the top. So let me move that. We're going to put our strawberries over the top of the ice cream, just like so. And then we're going to go ahead and put a dollop of our whipped cream, that homemade whipped cream that we made. We're going to put it on there, and then I'm going to put a little bit on the side and a little bit on the top. It goes with it so well. Now we use half and half as well. So I'm going to pour a little half and half around the dessert, just like that. And now we've just taken your cornbread and we've turned it into an amazing dessert for everybody. It's totally, all these flavors just meld together and they just make this strawberries just kind of burst with the cornbread. They're amazing. So that's our strawberry shortcake right there, folks. And I hope that you will try that when you get home. Make your cornbread and make yourself some strawberry shortcake. And thank you for coming back to Mama's Kitchen. And I just enjoyed it, Meals with Mama. And thank you for coming over. And until we eat again, see you soon.